Yeah. Club 50 Sports right back at you again. Here we are. And now, as Manny previously stated, we got some basketball to talk about. We are headed back to the association. Manny brought up in the previous video about that NBA on NBC song that we love so much, brings us back such nostalgic memories. Um, it's happy to, it's good to hear it again. And that 2025 season tipped off last night. We had two great games. LeBron, of course, did not open the season playing for the first time in like 22 years or something like that,
Yeah.
that we didn't see LeBron on opening night. But we did get Luka, who had 43 points. However, they fell to the Golden State Warriors 119 to 109. In the first matchup, we had the Houston Rockets going up against the defending champs OKC Thunder. It was a good one, but the Rockets lost 125 to 124. Manny, I want your oversight of what last night's basketball tip-off looked like. What did you think about some of the games? And then after that, I want you to answer the question, what team in the Western Conference is the biggest threat to the defending champion OKC Thunder?
The thing, Adam, what I saw from last night is Ime Udoka really surprised me, Adam, with four big men. I've never seen that type of lineup in my lifetime. And me and you, Adam, have been watching this game for 30 years, man. Never seen anything like that. But it worked. It worked, Adam. I think had Van Vliet play, it would have been a different game. I think. But also they were missing also Jalen Williams too, who's a little well himself, you know. But man, these teams were pretty good, man. They were very good last night. Also was the Warriors. I mean, the Lakers were not playing without LeBron. But Adam, man, I just think I want to see Kyrie Irving, Adam. I want to see a healthy Kyrie Irving come back this season because I think they present the biggest challenge. That's of course if homie Davis stays healthy. You know how many you feel about Mr. Anthony Davis and his injuries. Um, if Cooper Flag develop and he's a decent player like did this year, give me 15 points a game, Adam. Give me 15, Adam. I think they can pose a big threat to the Thunder, Adam. I see Gafford, I see Williams, I see Lively. I like this lineup, Adam. I like this cats how they play, Adam. And I'm gonna watch a lot of the maps this season to see how Cooper Flag develops because I used to like seeing this kid a lot in college. I will say though, Adam, this one team in the NBA right now that can if they Gas willing stay healthy, they could challenge the Thunder in the West, at least in the West. Adam, what do you say?
I'm going to go with the player who I say is still the greatest player holding a basketball in today's game, and that's Nikola
Yo,
Maytag Refrigerator Jokic. Um, again, the guy's vertical leap, he probably the man can barely get off the ground. Let's just be honest with you. He
barely.
he he he, he jumps about as high as my washer machine does when it's in the run cycle. That being said, the guy is a level of consistency that and impacts the game on all levels. Um, they got Bruce Brown back. So they've added some pieces back to the mix. They also just signed Christian Brown to a 4-year contract extension. Good young kid, I mean, great 3-point shooter. But I'm still going to go ahead and say it's the same old, same old. And until he either retires or you can show that you can stop this refrigerator built like a man or this man built like a refrigerator. However, which way you want to put that, Nikola Jokic is always going to be in the conversation when it comes to that. And again, he'll also be one of the front runners for league MVP. We're watching the same story. As long as he's lacing them up, he's going to be at the forefront of not only challenging for an NBA title, but also leading the league in MVP votes, or at least getting a whole bunch of them.
Adam, I completely understand with that. He's very special, Adam. He's just very special. It's like you said, Adam. He can win it any year he wants. He could win the MVP.
For me, with the Dallas Mavericks, it's all hypothetical. If they stay healthy, if they come back, and if Cooper Flag is who we think Cooper Flag is going to be, that's a lot of ifs. We know what the Joker is. We know what that man brings to the table and how he affects winning when it comes to the Denver Nuggets. And I gotta sit here in this moment and say, yes, if we're talking about hypotheticals, there's a lot of teams out there who could pose a threat to the OKC Thunder. But what I know is if Nikola Jokic is on the court, if he's playing basketball, he's playing at a high level.
He could drop easily 35 in your head. Easily, if he wants to.
That's on the pedestrian night.
Yeah. Along with 20 rebounds too. Along with 20 rebounds. Not 1, not 5, not 10, 20 rebounds. You know?
The man is bad.
He's a bad man, Adam. He's a bad man. But yes, guys, let us know who you think should win. Presents a challenge to the Thunder. Is it the Mavs? Is it the Thunder? Is it Minnesota or the Joker with Denver? Guys, please let us know, comment, and please, Adam, take us home. Adam, let's go.
All right, so y'all know what it is. It's right down there. This is Club 50 Sports. Make sure you do all of those YouTube things. We ask you to do it every single week, and we hope that you're doing it. We appreciate you in advance for doing it. Hit that notification bell. And of course, before you hit that notification bell, you've got to subscribe. So please do that for us. And we'll see you here next week. Happy to have basketball back. It's a good time of year. And make sure you stay tuned to Club 50 Sports. We'll see you soon.